Alrighty guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I've got two Liberty Walks to show you today. Lamborghini and McLaren. So, this right here is the second release of the Lamborghini LB Silhouette Works Murcielago GT Evo. I have the first black one right here. It's actually very nice. I liked this one a lot. I do have a little bit of Liberty Walk fatigue still going on. Probably always will now, but yeah, the black one is really cool, so I'm excited to get this yellow one. And then also the McLaren 720S LB Works in purple. And the only one I have of this now is the boring concept one. So I'm starting to thin down and trying not to collect every color of everything. I'm trying to limit it somewhat with certain things. And so this McLaren casting is one of the ones that I decided to limit down on. I did have the black one and the red one. I did get rid of both of those because I really liked this boring concept one. I thought it was cool and pretty unique. And then I knew I was going to like the purple more than the black and red. So I went ahead and passed those on to the next collector and got this purple one. So these are the two I have, and I think I'm happy with that. I'm sure they'll do some more colors and themes for this. But yeah, for now I'm happy with these two. I'm happy with the Murcielagos. I'll probably end up buying all the colors of the Murcielagos because I do tend to collect most of the Lamborghini stuff. I did skip the red Liberty Walk Countach that released not too long ago. I actually did not buy that one, which is kind of crazy because that is the first ever Lamborghini model that I have skipped from Mini GT. I have never skipped one until that red Countach. So, I'm healing. Yeah, I'm healing. I am evolving. I don't need to be a completionist with everything, and neither do you guys. No one does. So, wow, I just had a really hard time getting that plastic off. Okay, so here we are. Pretty standard blister art. I think this is the same artwork we saw for the red and black one. No, I think the black one was different. But yeah, pretty nice. Just pretty nice, pretty average. This is Mini GT number 841. And yeah, very, very nice purple color. I do like purple. We don't really see purple a whole lot with diecast cars, which is also kind of why I opted to keep this one over the red and black ones. I thought this was really nice. And it is really nice. Really good metallic paint. It's got some really nice spec in there. It's not too big. It's nice and refined. And I think the black and purple looks really good. So imagine all the people living life in peace on the side. The slammed logo. And you got Rohana, LB Works. Not too crazy on the actual livery itself. But of course it does have the crazy Liberty Walk wide body kit. It has the Rohana wheels, which are different from the boring concept ones. So far, these are the only ones that have had this wheel. So there is that. A little bit of variety now. But yeah, these Rohana wheels are really nice. They've got the Rohana badge printed in the center. And it's pretty good for how small it is. It's fairly legible. Not super legible, but it's fairly legible for that small size. So that is looking pretty good. And overall, it's a nice casting. Liberty Walk on the windshield banner. Just a matte black rear wing. It does say Liberty Walk on the bottom. Silver exhaust tips. The taillights are painted, which is kind of a complaint with these. I think maybe in the past I had said that it was fine, but I feel like they maybe could do that in acrylic and it would look a little bit better. And I'm also realizing for this, the boring concept one, they did a metallic red paint, which when they do it like that, I don't mind. They just did a red paint for this one, just a normal red, and it does not look as good as the boring concept one. It just, I don't know. It looks a little bit cheaper in my opinion, but anyways, small little nitpick there, I suppose. Yeah, it looks really good. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. We've seen this casting before, so it's nothing super new. I just realized those little supports for the wings are very, very thin, and this one's a little loose. Hopefully that does not break off, because that doesn't look like it's going to fall off. It looks like it's going to break, so I'm going to leave that alone. But anyways, yeah, really nice purple paint. I like the purple and black. It's pretty sleek. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's move on to the Lamborghini now. This one is Mini GT number 1135. And yeah, like I said, I did really like this casting as well. I'm hoping that we get some cool like liveries on it and not just plain colors. I mean, the plain colors aren't bad. Especially, I thought the plain colors looked really nice on the black one. But not saying yellow's boring, because yellow's not boring, but I would like to see a little bit more on these just to make it worth collecting. But anyways, we'll get it out. I'll show you the box. It's a lot brighter yellow than I thought it would be. It's a way different shade of yellow than the box is. The box is like taxi cab yellow, and this one is just like a bright yellow. But anyways, Lamborghini LB Silhouette Works Murcielago GT Evo yellow, Lamborghini licensing, and Liberty Walk, of course. This one is right-hand drive. And yeah, here it is. Like I said, very, very bright yellow. This one is a glossy paint, which is pretty par for the course for some of this stuff. Well, no, I guess the McLaren just said purple and it was metallic. So, but yeah, gloss yellow paint. It looks pretty good. I do tend to quite like cars that are black and yellow. I think black and yellow is a cool, I don't know, it just always looks good in my opinion. It's a nice color combo. And it looks pretty good here. One of the things I love that they did with this particular casting is they actually have the LB Works logos on those wheels. Not exactly sure which wheels these are. Rohana wheels. Okay, so these are also Rohana. Different wheels than that are on the McLaren, but both Rohana. It would have been cool for them to do a Rohana badge in the center of the wheel as well, like they did with the McLaren, but they did give us those 3 LB Works logos, so I'm pretty happy with that. And this one also does get tire printing. It's got Yokohama's, and to go with that, it has accurate tread to the tire, which is a nice detail. I like that they do that. And these aren't just like slicks or whatever. So nice tread, nice Yokohama printing. The tires are a little bit angled at the edge, which do kind of give it a stanced look. It's something that Mini DT has started doing with Liberty Walk stuffs in the past, I think since the S15 silhouette came out. And it turns out good. It always looks nice. But yeah, pretty simple livery on this one again. You have 05 on the side, big Liberty Walk in that black panel down there. Yokohama Liberty Walk there. GT Evo on the fin that goes to the rear spoiler, which I do really like. And then these vents back here are very nicely detailed. Those mesh vents. They did do them in silver on the black one. It would have been nice if they would have done them silver on this yellow one too. But maybe they just did it silver on this one for a little bit of contrast. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, it looks good. I love the headlights that they did for this one. Obviously, it's a little bit farther off from the stock Murcielago headlights, but I think they look really good. They've got like some little silver circle pieces down there. And they kind of sit flat on the bottom of the housing, but when you're looking at it, it looks like they're pointing outwards, but they are actually just kind of flat in that housing. It's hard to see on camera, but that is one thing I noticed about it. But it looks good. I think it looks really cool. It's really aggressive at the front end. Yeah, I like those headlights. Yeah, everything else looks good. There's some fog lights down here, and they actually do have a little silver bulb behind the lens back in that housing. I think the black one also had that. Yes, it did. So that is cool. Lamborghini badge on the front looks good. Liberty Walk on the windshield banner. And then all those sponsorships right there. Looks pretty good. Love the wing on this one. It's kind of like a big circular shape. Kind of like wraps all the way around the back end of the car. It's kind of cool. And then the taillights again for this one, they just did paint. Which, again, I feel like they probably could have done acrylic for this. They've done round acrylic taillights before. Like on the some of the Nissan Skylines and GTRs and stuff. So like we know they can do that with acrylic. But I also don't really think it looks horrible. They use the metallic paint. Everything looks pretty good and sharp. So, yeah, again, just another small nitpick with the taillights on these. Exhaust tips are done in blue, which I love when they do that. And then, yeah, nice venting back here. Massive rear diffuser. Lamborghini lettering in silver right in the center. It looks really good. There's the bottom. 2001 Lamborghini Murcielago. That's my birth year. Pretty cool. So, yeah, there's the black and yellow. I do like those quite a bit. Like I said, I hope they do some cooler liveries for it. But yeah, and then there's the 2 McLarens. This purple one is actually really nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, if you are still really liking Liberty Walk stuff, definitely pick them up if you like them. They're definitely not bad. No quality control issues, at least nothing super major, not noticeable. So that is a good thing. I feel like I've been having really bad luck with that lately, but these two appear to be pretty good. So yeah, we'll end it here. And I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Anyways, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you in the next one.